Um, what's interesting to me is we came into this whole progressive era in the late 1800s, early 1900s, not starting with Woodrow Wilson, but certainly he was a big voice in this. He would give speeches and do writings about the Declaration, and he would focus on the claims, the reasons, the specific reasons that they put down for declaring independence from the king. But he rejected the teeth, the real matter, which was the beginning of the Declaration that we always cite, because he makes clear that what I call this sort of modern American Marxism, or what they call progressivism, is incompatible with what the Declaration of Independence says. It's incompatible with the Enlightenment. It's incompatible with the belief that we have our rights from God and they're unalienable. He made the point. Coolidge challenged the point. Obama goes to Independence Hall. They basically take the part of God out. How essential is it, that front end of the Declaration, the references to God?
Mark, I think you're reading progressivism in our country exactly right. Progressivism tries to convince the American people to reject those very first sentences of the Declaration of Independence, to reject the idea that God created us all equal, gave us all equal rights. And this is not some inference or accusation. Woodrow Wilson, and let me say, this was bipartisan, Teddy Roosevelt, the leaders of the progressive movement at the beginning of the 20th century were open about this. Woodrow Wilson would say things like, I think the Declaration of Independence is great, just don't read the beginning of it. Or they would say things like, rights are not given by God. Rights are just the way the government adjusts its power versus the individual. They did not believe that there were natural rights. They did not believe that you and I and our fellow Americans, and indeed fellow human beings all around the world, have this essential spark in us which requires us to be treated as equal. Not equal in outcome, but equal in rights. So for progressivism to succeed, for the government to be able to take property from one person, just give it to another, to destroy institutions and replace them with their own, they have to eliminate the idea that you and I have inherent natural rights created by God.
We'll be right back.